What's good, YouTube? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So for the 1 hour, we are bullish in this example, and on the 15-minute, we are bullish. So that means we can just go down to the 1 minute time frame. Ignore everything that I have on the screen. But anyways, this looks like rubbish right now, but you'll see. So yeah, price has a low here for us. So I was waiting for price to sweep this low, and as you can see here with this 15-minute candlestick, price entered and then started showing bullish pressure coming out of it. Even though the candlestick might not be bullish, but you can tell that price visited below these lows and popped its head back up. So we can go down to the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, price was kind of consolidating here. I was thinking about taking trades here because this was equilibrium, a high time frame equilibrium or 15-minute equilibrium within this area. Price came below these lows and then gave us a break of structure. And price re-entered and showed bullish pressure, but I decided not to enter based off of that because there was a higher time frame confluence. There was these 15-minute lows and there was also this 15-minute fair value gap just here. And I'm like, well, price is most likely going to visit it because there's money sitting here. So price comes below these 15-minute lows and starts showing bullish pressure coming out of it and gives us a 1 minute breaker structure. Price creates a order block and a breaker block here, but I just have it filled in as um, one box. So yeah, I'm waiting for price to either create something new like a fair value gap or price to re-enter the breaker block, the 1 minute breaker block and the order block, and then show bullish pressure coming out of it because the order block and the breaker block is where the orders got filled. This candlestick right here is where the orders got filled. So if price enters into this area and shows bullish pressure again, that most likely means that it filled more orders. Okay, price creates a 1 minute fair value gap for us right here. Okay, so price enters in there and shows bullish pressure out, I'm going to enter. Okay, so price came into the 1 minute fair value gap that it just created, right? And then, yeah, it doesn't really matter. No, it does matter that it's a bullish candle, but this is what you would consider or you would call a doji candle, which represents indecision in the market. But price just swept these 15-minute lows, came up, gave me a break of structure, created a 1 minute fair value gap. Price enters into the 1 minute fair value gap, and then comes all the way back up to here. That is bullish to me. So I decided to take a trade off of that. So here is what I shot for. So I put a stop loss here. I've been trading with very tight stop losses, and I could have went for a 1-to-1, right, and just called it a day, which is what I'm going to start doing in the future because of this trade. So I could have kept my take profit here and just kept it a solid 1-to-1. But I noticed that price had created a fair value gap, and I'm like, well, price is most likely going to go there. It's very close, and it's a 1-to-2. But what do you know? I I go for it, right? And price hits the 1-to-1, and then price comes down and stops me out. Okay, but watch. So price stops me out here. Okay, and takes out those lows, and I'm liquidity in this example. I didn't mean to hit this. Gosh knows. Um, yeah. So price stops me out, and then where's it go? Oh yeah. By the way, this was my take profit 1, and this was my take profit 2, right here. Here we go. And then price immediately hits my TP1 and TP2. This actually might have been my other take profit. I don't know, but yeah, it ends up hitting both of them. And where does price come down into and fills more orders? It comes back into this order block right here in the breaker block and shows bullish pressure coming out of it. So I could have entered based off of this as well, but I would have been fine if price just wouldn't have stopped me out here because I would have moved my stop to here as soon as price hit my take profit 1. I would have been fine. I probably would have just re-entered again. Um, but I've been enjoying trading like this, and I'm gonna continue trading like this because the reason why I'm holding my stop loss so tight is just so I can increase my risk to reward as much as I can. I don't know if that's doing me harm or not, but I gotta learn the hard way when it comes to these markets and me trading. But yeah, price does eventually come back down and stop me out, I believe. Yeah. Even if I would have put it underneath the liquidity sweep, which would have gave me a somewhat bad risk to reward, I believe. But yeah, I appreciate you watching this video. You have a good one.